Well, hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. And for you folks like me who live in the United States, happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. Today, I am reviewing the counterpart to the Viaje Hamaki Omakase, which I reviewed not more than 2 weeks ago. This is the simply called Hamaki. This is a 6 by 54 box pressed torpedo, and there is the density. Now, details on this cigar are pretty much unknown. The blend details are not being disclosed. While Hamaki was first released back in 2017, it was then a Dominican Puro produced in the Quesada factory in the Dominican Republic. This year, I don't know. I do know this. It is a nice looking, very dark cigar. I've been told since the last review that these symbols mean in Japanese for cigar. Okay, maybe they are, maybe they're not. As you can see from the light, it is nice and sharp box pressed, very dark, very nice pointed torpedo end. And folks, that's about it. So why don't we just get right to it? See how the cigar is. Another new reviews from our friends at Viaje, the new Viaje Hamaki. I like cutting a torpedo. Now, I know I talk a lot about it, but the perfect draw is actually the perfect thing to have around when you cut a torpedo because you want to take so little off. And it may not draw well, but that's the beauty of the perfect draw. You can make it draw. So let's take off just a little to get a nice, intense draw. And this one's going to need some work. There's what I took off. Not a lot, but I'm going to reach around the corner here and use my perfect draw. So let me do that, and I'll be right back to you. All right. We're good. That perfect draw is just so cool. Those little barbs will take care of the problem. Now we still have most of the integrity of our torpedo, or enough of it, and a good draw. That's all we want. My first flavors are an orange citrus with citrus peel, some brown sugar, some light cinnamon, light nutmeg, but the predominant flavors, you do get the sweeter notes, light sweet notes, but then you get massive amounts of unsweetened dark chocolate and black coffee. Black pepper at about 7.5. So that's how you start. This is going to be another one of those very dark noted cigars, but there is some nice sweeter notes to go along with it. It's out of balance. Sweet notes are about 30% and about 70% is the dark notes. So let's just see how we go. Let's wait and see what happens at the first third. Well, we're here at the first third. And the cigar improved from the light up to now in that the sweeter notes came out more. It's probably about 40-60 or 45-55 sweet to dark notes. It's much improved. The citrus is more pronounced, more defined. It is an orange citrus and it has sweetness and the brown sugar and a little bit of cinnamon. Still have a little bit of that citrus peel. I also got some cream notes in there before I got the unsweetened dark chocolate and black coffee. The pepper remains good. The finish is cream and nutmeg combined with a modest amount of lingering black pepper. Medium to full bodied. And the cigar is just not that bad. I really expected, being as dark as it is and the way the omakase went, I thought it might be too dark noted, but at this point it's not. So let's just hope for the best. At this point, though, I would rate it 91, which oddly enough is the same first third rating I gave to the omakase, but this is the straight Hamaki. So we're going to start it at 91 and let's see where we go from here. Well, we're right here at the end of the second third, and the cigar is pretty much in balance now. It really improved. It kept improving. I would call it about a 50-50 split between the sweeter notes and the darker notes. Now, the flavors are exactly the same. The cream notes are getting very faint, but that's not a deal breaker. Plenty of nice citrus, orange citrus peel, brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg. Even at times, the sweetness improved and I got flashes of caramel. So it really got nice. Plenty of dark chocolate, unsweetened dark chocolate, and black coffee. Pepper is still good. Finish is the same except add in citrus peel to the finish. Lingering black pepper is up, which is a good thing. I would also call the cigar full bodied. Overall, the cigar for me improved. Therefore, I'm bumping the score to 92 for the second third. So what will the final third bring? You know, already this cigar has impressed me a little more than the omakase. So everybody's different, but so far so good. So let's see what this final third brings. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. Now, here in the final third, I lost a lot of the intense, if I can use that word, sweetness of the orange citrus. The citrus peel remained there. The brown sugar was decreased, and the cinnamon. The nutmeg was still about the same, and the dark chocolate and coffee remained about the same. The cigar is still pretty much in balance, but I just lost some of that sweetness. Full bodied, finished unchanged, but due to the fact of losing that sweetness, it is in balance, but the sweetness really decreased. I'm lowering the score to 90 for the final third. Averaging it out, you'll get an overall score of 91. This is a pretty good cigar. It's very dark noted, but you have a lot of sweetness to counteract it for the most part. From the first third to about most of the final third is where you start to tail off. So there you have it. the new Viaje Hamaki 91.